And we are on the pathway to Salt Spring in the Ocala National Forest, a beautiful Spanish moss draped path. Not too far from the actual spring. And this is the first view you get, looking down at the spring and the swim area. And we're going to walk a little bit closer. And this is Salt Spring Recreation Area in the Ocala National Forest in Florida. And this is a first magnitude spring, 52 million gallons of water a day. It has a lot of salinity because of the potassium, magnesium, and sodium in the water. And there are 5 vents, boils, where the water rises up from the aquifer, and there's 3 major vents and a couple of smaller ones. And we will be investigating this area and a little bit more in depth soon. The Salt Spring was visited by William Bartram in 1773, and you can see the enclosure, the concrete wall enclosure that keeps the water contained within the swimming area. And again, the beautiful crystal clear waters. And this is a good view of one of the major vents. And we have the water rising from the aquifer right in that spot right there, and several others. This is one of the, you can see the water percolating up a little bit here and there. It's one of the 3 major vents. This is the far end of the spring. We're just crossing from one side to the other, across the vents. Okay, we're going to take a dip into the swimming area right now. It's a little bit deep getting in, about close to 5 feet. But as you walk out towards the middle, it gets more shallow. So we're looking at the far side where all the vents are from the middle of the swim area. And the clear waters, you can see the bottom so easily. And right now I'm near where the spring enters into the Salt Spring Run. And we have this island, which I wanted to investigate a little more closely. This is the view of the run. It runs 4 miles before it gets to Lake George. So, cute little island. Only problem is no trespassing, so I can't explore this island on foot. I gotta stay in the water. But that's okay. There's a lot more to see here. Lots of turtles, mullet, and blue crabs. I hope to find those when I explore the vents in a little bit. So I'm making my way down to the boils, the vents, basically the springhead area. I'll walk as close as I can. I don't want to drop this camera phone into the water. It's not waterproofed. My other one is, but it's not as good visuals on it. So I'll get as close as I can. And it looks like some people are standing pretty close. There's some, got to step on some limestone rock. You can see the limestone rock around me right now. I'll make my way through here, and hopefully I don't slip on any algae. It doesn't seem to be too much of it. All right, let's get some closer looks. Now let's take a look at the underwater world here near the vents. Explore the first vent. All right, let's make our way to the second vent. Okay, let's take a look at the third vent. All right, we're going to finish off here with the Bear Swamp Trail. It's a 1.5 mile loop at Salt Springs Recreation Area, and we'll see what we're going to see. Most likely we'll see a lot of cypress and pine, and I expect a boardwalk through the swamp itself. Definitely not in the swamp yet. Should be an interesting mile and a half in August. Needless to say, when I do these hikes, I'm 6'4". I often catch the spider webs in my mouth, my eyes, my nose. Here's one right here. That's my face level. If I wasn't paying attention, I would catch this guy right in the face. But I don't want to, and he doesn't want me to. So I'm going to try to go under the web. Which I did. Good. Not the funnest part of hiking for somebody my size. The trail is called the Bear Trail, so I'm also expecting to see some black bear. Lots of black bear in the Ocala National Forest. The only thing I don't want to see is snakes, especially since I'm hiking alone. I don't want to get bit and then take a few hops and somebody finds me later. But we're still looking for the swamp. We're about a quarter of a way down the trail, and I expect the swamp to show up when I see the boardwalk. And let's see if it lies ahead. And another spider, or kissing cousin as I like to call him. This one a little bit higher, so I can easily, I would have caught it if I walked upright. So keep watching for the snakes on my feet, spiders on my face. I believe I'm getting close to the swamp. Well, all right, the trail disappeared. I am going to have to, all right, figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop this log. Oh, okay. I just hope there's no snakes in here, and let me... Okay, here's a trail. Sometimes that happens. And the good news is, here's the swamp. So now I got to watch out for, it's called Bear Swamp, so maybe the bears like to hang out around the swamp. And the gators love swamps. And we can see the water around the boardwalk is getting swampier. Let's keep moving along. All right, the swamp is getting thicker. You can see the tannic colored water. It goes on for quite a ways. Lots of palmetto here. It's a pretty forest.